Hello, this is Craig Wilson with the Zimmerk support team. Today, I'm going to give some tips and tricks about using remote execute to manage devices during a remote session. Let's imagine that your device is locked down so that you don't have access to certain things like the start menu. So you're not sure how to access certain things from memory. You can go into remote execute and you can run whatever command you want, but it might be hard to remember how to get certain places. That, or even if you had the start menu, maybe it's a lot of clicking to get there. So what I did is I created a PowerShell script that you can run on the machine, on the text machine that's doing the remote control session. Doesn't actually run on the remote PC, but I dragged the window over so you can see it. And it gives you a list of common things you may need. And if you find that there's items that you don't need, you can remove them. If there's items you need, they're easy to add. But let's say I need to go in and I want to rename my computer. So I find the option for rename computer, and it now puts this into the paste buffer. And this up here is the actual command we're going to run. Go here, remote execute, paste, run, boom, that comes up. Oh, let's change the UAC settings. Go down here, select that, run, paste, and there you go. There's my UAC. You want to the programs and features apps. And one thing to note, a lot of most of the applications that launch control.exe don't fully elevate. It's not a limitation of remote execute, it's a limitation of Windows itself. Even if you ran these applications from an elevated command prompt, you would still see some things where you have UAC buttons indicating things aren't elevated. So we go here, paste. So I go change adapter settings. You'll see that there's UAC things here because this is not elevated. And again, it's not because of how remote execute launched it. It's just the way certain things work. But yeah, so I could go into my, maybe I want to add or remove printers. I go here, presto chango, comes right up, and here I go. I can now add a printer directly without clicking everywhere. So at the end of this article, there will be a link to, at the end of this video, there will be a link to the article where I show you how to create this script, how to modify the script, where to find some additional commands if you want them. But hopefully this will make remote management easier, especially on devices that are locked down where the users are not administrators, and especially on systems where there is no access to things such as the start menu to actually browse and find what you want, because no human is going to remember, all these little crazy parameters. There's network and sharing center. Boom. I'm not going to remember how to type all that stuff. But now with this utility, which actually runs on the ZCC admin's PC, simple PowerShell script, they can more easily manage the remote devices. Thank you very much.